Ồ, xe khách thú vị
Today,
quá.
I want to share with you a story from my younger days. I remember clearly, it was the second day of the 11th lunar month. According to the Vietnamese calendar, I started driving at AM because I had to deliver the goods by AM. So I had to leave early. The sky was pitch black, the roads were empty, and the only sounds were the engine humming and the wind howling through the cold mountain passes. I had taken a job driving an 8-ton truck to the northern highlands of Vietnam, near the Chinese border. That area is full of dangerous mountain passes like Cao PH and MPLA. Sharp hairpin turns, narrow roads, cliffs on one side, and vertical mountains on the other. To make it worse, it was winter. Thick fog covered everything. I could barely see 5 meters ahead. Back then, I was still very inexperienced. I didn't know how to use lower gears when going downhill. I just kept pressing the brake the whole way. Eventually, the brakes overheated and stopped working. The truck started racing downhill uncontrollably. My heart was pounding, and I kept pressing the brake. But nothing worked. Eventually, the truck slammed into the side of a mountain. The impact was hard. I was dazed for a moment. When I finally opened the door and stepped out, I saw the cargo had spilled everywhere. The front of the truck was crushed. The windshield shattered. I had some light injuries, scrapes, and bruises, but I was lucky to be alive. Mentally, though, I was shaken. I stood there in the fog, looking at the wrecked truck and the scattered goods. My body was trembling. Not just from the cold, but from fear and shock. I could still smell the burnt rubber from the overheated brakes.
Trời ơi, cái gì mà
That
dã
accident
man
cost me
trời.
nearly 60 million Vietnamese dongs, about $2,500. At that moment,
Trời ơi, nguyên cái xe khách luôn.
I seriously thought about quitting the
Trời ơi,
job.
xe khách thú vị quá.
It was just too much. But then I thought, if I gave up now, everything I had worked for would be wasted. So I decided to stay in the job, but I never took a trip to the northern mountains again. Since then, I've only taken delivery routes for my company around industrial zones, where it's safer. The northern highlands of Vietnam are stunning. No doubt, but they've also claimed the lives of many truck drivers. The roads are truly dangerous. That's why the pay is high. But the risk is even higher. If you don't believe me, just look up some videos about the mountain passes in northern Vietnam. You'll see for yourself how dangerous they are. So what do you think? If you found this story meaningful, hit that subscribe button to follow more real stories from my life as a truck driver. This job isn't easy, but it sure teaches you a lot.